Hi, my name is Stephen Ekong. The topic of my presentation is on diversity, biases, and social population. Introduction. Disability-based discrimination. In this presentation, I will explore a recent case of disability-based discrimination that highlights how medical complexity often leads to biased treatments. Children with medical complexity are frequently perceived differently in some healthcare settings, leading to unequal treatments. Experiences reported by their families. Another case of this discussion will be on housing discrimination, which has affected a lot of families and has brought unbearable hardship before they could access available accommodation in their area. Case 1, disability-based discrimination. The case study examines perceived disability-based discrimination in healthcare for children with medical complexity, CMC. The study, conducted by MS et al. 2023 and published in Pediatrics, explores the experiences of discrimination faced by CMC and their families within the healthcare system. The study underscores the need for healthcare providers to address and mitigate discrimination against children with medical complexity, CMC, and their families to ensure equitable access to healthcare services and improve health outcomes. Through comprehensive policy changes, and targeted interventions aimed at providing cultural competency among healthcare professionals. This can work towards dismantling discrimination or discriminatory practices and fostering an inclusive healthcare environment where every child receives the care they deserve. Long-term outcome, disability case. The long-term repercussions of addressing discrimination against children with medical complexity have yielded positive results. As such, it can help achieve heightened awareness and advocacy efforts for this vulnerable population. As pointed by MS et al. 2023, policy reforms have been pivotal in rectifying discriminatory practices within healthcare settings. Achieving comprehensive equity requires continuous vigilance and proactive measures to mitigate systemic biases. This would help address lingering barriers that impede the realization of inclusive healthcare for every child, regardless of their medical complexities. Case 2, housing discrimination. The case involved an Ohio Church's initiative to provide housing for homeless individuals underscores the systemic challenges faced in addressing homelessness within legal frameworks. Despite the church's noble intentions, the strict city laws impeded their efforts. This led to a legal battle over the fundamental rights of homeless individuals to access shelter. Advocacy groups were formed to rally behind the church. They advocated for legislative reforms aimed at rectifying systemic inadequacies in addressing the multifaceted needs of the homeless community. Long-term outcome, housing case. The resolution of the housing discrimination case marked a significant victory for the church, which helped to foster inclusivity within the community. Prejudice in behavioral health. Behavioral health domain and diverse groups, such as American Sign Language user encountered hurdles in accessing quality care. For the sake of time, I will fast track to the conclusion of this discussion because of the limited time I have to for the presentation. Conclusion and future directions. In conclusion, the need to use various approaches to fight discrimination in health care is of great importance. Improving policies is key to breaking down barriers and making sure everyone gets fair treatments. Ames et al., 2023. Working with communities and organizations helps meet the diverse needs of different groups of people, making healthcare more inclusive. Staying proactive against unfair practices and pushing for change based on evidence, we can make healthcare system fairer and more inclusive. O. Kifi et al., 2021. Ultimately, the efforts we make now will help create a future where everyone gets respected and fair healthcare, no matter who they are or where they come from. Thank you. This is the end of my presentation. There are references to back up my writing, which as follows. Thank you and have a great day.